Stephen with Ghost Tech. We're here with Buck Manis and Christen Jinx. We are here at... Buck, tell us the story.
Well, according to San Angelo Live, and I'm going to give them credit for this story, this is where we got our information from. The site we're at is on Oaks and 3rd Street. Back before 1920, this site, this field, as it's also known as the San Angelo Central Freshman Campus now, used to be Edison Junior High, but back before 1920, it was known as the City Cemetery, the Old City Cemetery. The city manager at that time had stated because it had been overgrown with brush and cactus and rubbish that it was a fire hazard. At that time, he posted in the San Angelo Standard Times a publication that if anybody had relatives buried at the cemetery, they could come forward, notify the city manager and the Old City Cemetery people, and they could exhume the bodies and move them over to Fairmont Cemetery. Those that didn't, the city would pay the excavators $1 for each hole that they dug, whether they recovered a body or not. Okay, they had began exhuming bodies under the supervision of a local undertaker. Like I said, they had relocated the bodies to Fairmont Cemetery. At that site, unknown where at on Fairmont Cemetery at this point. Shortly after that, in 1955, they were clearing the land for a 20-inch pipe that had busted. And the city workers were working, clearing it, digging a hole, and they had found a bone protruding through the field and through the ground. So they called in archaeologists. Archaeologists had located 2 to 3 other bodies, and they carefully exhumed them and relocated them over at Fairmont Cemetery. At that time, when they found the other bodies, they'd also found an old tombstone that had been turned under the ground, but it was a pioneer of San Angelo known as Asa Frary. During that location, they believed that one body was Asa Frary, and then one of her sons. They relocated those to Fairmont Cemetery. Historical records show that the Miss Frary had died after the Ben Flicklin flood of 1882, which was 11 years before the last person was buried at the Old City Cemetery. There was another incident that is on records from 2006 where city employees were doing some more water pipe work here. They had found another body and remains, and they notified the authorities and had those remains removed as well. So hopefully we can get something tonight. Hopefully the spirits are still around, if they are, and hopefully they make contact with us tonight. here. Come talk to this. We can hear you. We heard you earlier. Okay. Okay, we heard you laugh. Who was that? It's okay. You can tell us your name. What's that? Can you say that again, please? Can you tell me what year it is? Asa Frey, are you here? Okay. Yes, more than one? Is there anybody else here with us? What was that? That took a lot of energy. That was more than 3 seconds. Is there any old soldiers here? I know we're kind of close to Fort Concho. Okay, that was twice you did that. Draw your energy from us. Draw your energy from around here. Who was that? Okay, I feel you. I feel you. You can get this on camera right there. Okay. You got goosebumps going. There's definitely a presence here.
If you are serious enough.
Yes, I'm serious. That was very good. Very good. I am very serious. I want to hear you. Do that again. If we need to, we'll find somebody to come and bless this land. You just have to let us know. Go back. Come and talk to us. She's holding a camera that can see you. Yeah. Good try. You were trying. These lights, these green lights and blue lights on the little box. Okay, we heard you. Laughing little child. Okay. Come and play with us. Make these green and blue dots dance around. Okay, we feel your presence. Can you make these things move? Make that green dot with your energy. It'll go orange and red. Can you be spiritually tickled? I don't know if you can or not. That's what we want to find out. Okay. Couldn't quite make that out, but okay. We know you're trying. Is that Kim? Is that what it sounded like? Kim? Or was that Tim? Gentlemen, ladies, children, come on over here. Talk to us. Yeah, I know you're beside us. I think that's what he said. There's rain fixing to come in. We know we need rain for them farms, them fields.
Anybody here that was buried here before 1902? Oh. I'm gonna end this session right now. I'm gonna turn my SB7 on one more time.
Go back.
Go back to where I was? You want me to go back to where I was, where the water excavation?
What's that?
I was in here, get out of it, said it.
Get out?
No, it said, whatever it said on there, I have to get down. Or it said it.
Thought it said go back.
That's what it sounded like, go back. It said we're here. And you've been responding when I've been asking about the early settlers.
I'm trying to contact anybody who's maybe still laying here. They haven't got your remains yet. Is there anybody here that your remains are still here and you're with your remains because they haven't exhumed you yet? Did you hear that? I swear to God, somebody just walked up on me. Somebody just walked up on me. I'm gonna turn this off. Car going down the street now. Oh. Walking right here in this direction here, there was something just walked up on me right here. Come at me again. Let us hit.
Yeah, I know you're beside us. I think that's what he said.
I felt you walk up on me. Come on. Walk at me again. Come on, walk up on me again. Okay, I'm gonna go to the other end of the field then.
How about you, Cattleman?
Well, this is kind of a crazy deal and a special treat. Besides you walking up on me like that. Because normally I don't do... Yeah. Normally I don't do cemeteries or anything like that. Like, never in a million years would you see me do a cemetery, because I just don't. But with a situation like this, to where these people's graves have been moved and there's still bodies left in here.
Yeah, and we've had several responses on the XB7 box.
Can somebody tell me how many spirits we have?
Can you see me?
Yeah. Who am I talking to? Hi, Daniel. How many people are here? Yeah, this is just a spur of the moment kind of thing.
We really just came to this location for some B-roll footage.
How old are you, Nathaniel?
It'll have to not be
I got Nathaniel. SPN says she feels 5, or they feel 5. I don't know if it's male or female. Nathaniel, how many people are here with us tonight? No? Thanks, Dub. Valerie, thanks. I don't think I've mentioned your name yet. Valerie wants to know if y'all know what year it is. Can you tell us the year?